Alrighty guys, welcome to the very first DLC of Digimon Story Time Stranger. The DLC just came out and I did a little bit of prep work before we hop into this, but I do plan on covering the new Digimon as well as the new story. I'm not sure how long this DLC will end up being, so it might be one episode, might be two, we'll just have to wait and see. So let's go ahead and hop into it. But before that, if you guys do like this video and this series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It'll really help me out and it'll help make sure you don't miss the upcoming videos. With all that out of the way, let's get into it. So I've done a little bit of grunt work. I've actually filmed this 3 times because it took a while for my DLC to load. But as you can see, I have some Digimon sitting in my team. We are loading in my final save file right before we did the Mega Plus run. So we have a completed save file as well as some strong Digimon. But if we look here, we can see there are 6 new Digimon. We know these are Garurumon and Blitz Greymon, as well as the Digivolution of the Zwart Omnimon, as well as I think it's like Savior Omnimon. We also saw an Evil Digimon, but I'm actually not sure what this last one can be. But I do plan on using the new Digimon in this little journey. So I've done a little bit of prep work for the ones I know of, and we actually have our 3 Digimon right here ready to go. We are going to keep Grace Novamon on the team, but if he becomes a problem, we'll go ahead and sub him out. He just has max stats, so we'll keep him on if we run into any trouble. But let's start with Omnimon Zwart mode. This is the Digivolution between Black War Greymon and Metal Garurumon. And we can go ahead and just click right here for this brand new Digivolution. And he will be, I think, oh, he looks so sick. I think he's actually the bad guy. But I was like, you know what? Let's just get him. That is Omnimon Zwart Defeat. Super sick. I'm excited to use him. He can go even further. Oh, we'll have to wait. I don't want to spoil it already. I kind of want to actually play. But that is sick that he can go past Mega Plus. Because this is Mega Plus. This is like Mega Plus, which means that's even further. That is wild. Then we'll go ahead and do our Metal Greymon. We can go ahead and this bottom one should be who we're looking for here. This is going to be our Blitz Greymon. He looks so sick. And there we go. We get our Blitz Greymon. And finally, we can go ahead and use our Garurumon. Do this bottom one here. And this should be Garurumon. Again, looks so cool. I do want to just play around with these 2 before we digivolve them into their Omnimon form, because you can see here, we have to have them in specific personality types, as well as certain max HP and attack thresholds. I'm not worried about it. We'll end up doing it eventually, but these are still technically mega types. Actually, no, we'll play around with them before we do it. So let's go ahead and before we hop into it, I grabbed a couple items that we can use, but I also want to see where they sit on the field guide. Okay, so yeah, they digivolve into this probably. Do they have 2 different? They actually might have 2 different. No, because he digivolves into someone else. Interesting. I'm not sure. We'll have to figure that out. But we do have some items we can use to level these guys up. I don't want to go too crazy on the Digifarm or anything, but we will go ahead and try to boost them up a little bit. We don't need to give him Shadow Fang right now. I prefer to give him... we'll look at items here in a second. Blitz Greymon, same thing. He gets Volcanopalm. I actually don't even think I want to give him Volcanopalm. Garurumon gets Icicle Edge. We'll go at least one more. We actually might take him up to a little bit stronger. Might go up 30. Honestly, 34 probably is fine. I don't know how difficult this DLC is going to be. That's why I'm trying to hold off a little bit. And then let's go ahead and set up our Digimon here. So let's just check what all he can get. He is an attack. He has magic and physical attacks. So honestly, just spread the level a little bit. We'll go ahead and give him Aqua Pressure. We'll go Volcanopalm 3. I only want 3, so if I don't have a 3, I'm not going to give it to him. We'll go Icicle Edge 3, and we could probably do Holy Light 3. That looks good to me. And then our Blitz Greymon, honestly, is pretty set up already. That's because this Blitzgreymon actually was my Bond of Bravery Agumon. I just put him on this because I didn't have an Agumon actually ready to go. This is actually an even better physical attacker, so we'll go whatever we have left, honestly, at this point. So, Wind Claw. The problem is I actually don't have many because they're all, like, assigned to people right now. Comet Hammer 3. And then probably just Nano Machine Break 3. And let's get equipment set up real quick before we get into this. All right, they are fully set up and ready to go. So let's go ahead and come to this elevator over here to actually start the story of the DLC. A new tale about the truth of the world is waiting to unfold within. Proceed should it pique your interest. New World Within complete. This is essentially just the hub for the DLC. You actually see 3 doors here, but only one of them is one we can access, which is the door right here. Let's quickly go just track this one right here. No, it was the other one, alternate dimension. There we go. And go ahead and walk forward. We've been expecting you. I've observed a rather strange space, an irregular world cut off from normal space-time. This theater, too, is a strange dimension created between time and space, but the administrators have it under control. Left unchecked, and the entire world could be affected, so I want you to investigate this irregularity. We don't want any further people interfering with irregular space-time, since it could lead to greater ramifications. That's why I've asked you alone. Should you be willing to accept this task, please access the elevator here. Let's do it. Beyond the store lies a world askew. Best of luck with your investigation. Would you like to enter Akashic Backdoor number 1? Difficulty is equivalent to main story endgame content. We'll be fine. Please do not hesitate to call if you need assistance. I can return you to the in-between theater instantly. Obtained exit ampule. Well then, please proceed. Do we still have, like, Aegiumon here with us? And Inori?
This is an extra-dimensional space created by a certain Digimon. It's called an Akashic Backdoor. Several space-time disturbances have been used to connect this Akashic Backdoor to various points in space-time. Your mission is to defeat the Digimon responsible for creating and maintaining this Akashic Backdoor. Meanwhile, I'll use a feature on your device to provide you with updates as necessary. Good luck.
All right, alternate dimension. Can't go anywhere else, I'm guessing. Nope. Just directly forward. Yeah, not really anything else for us to see in here. Let's just go ahead and enter. Are we going to be able to explore, or is this just going to be like a boss fight or two? Well, there they are. I knew they were going to be here somewhere.
Fade into the dust of space-time.
What's going on?
This isn't good!
Absorbent. Bang.
Yeah, I figured they were going to be like story characters, the Gurumon and Greymon. But I wanted to use some of my own, just to see what the difference is. I'm actually not familiar with Parallelmon, though. I don't know what he could Digivolve from. That was Parallelmon, the Digimon behind all of this. Thanks to some mutation, they're able to travel through space-time. They seem to have built up this Akashic backdoor like a nest, and use it to slip from one point in space-time to another. They can travel to the past or to the future, but in doing so, they destabilize the world. So this Akashic backdoor has to be destroyed to prevent the collapse of the fundamental laws of reality. Good luck. Alright, investigate the space. I will say I am excited for one of the characters in this game. I think it's time, I don't know if I said this during our Let's Play, but I actually have not beaten Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. I've never played Hacker's Memory either, but this character right here is a character from Cyber Sleuth. She is actually the detective from it. This was a connecting point that I just didn't bother to mention during the main Let's Play, because it didn't really matter.
What are these bubble things? They look easy to pop, but are way tougher than they seem. What do you think? Wait, who are you exactly?
I'm Tails, but I'm also Dan Yuki.
Oh, I see. So, you're after Parallelmon too, huh? The beam of light that Digimon emits. That absorbent bang. I'd be careful of that if I were you. It can apparently bend the very fabric of space-time. That's what happened to me. I got caught in the beam and sent here. My name is Kyoko Kuremi, by the way.
Yeah, Kyoko Kuremi, Girl Who Wandered In. She's a character from a different Digimon game. I think it's really cool.
We'll have to deal with Parallelmon if we ever want to have any hope of returning to our world. It's not like there's anyone else here. What do you say we team up?
Sure, not Inori.
Let's investigate this area together.
Yeah, she's making us investigate stuff. It's exactly what she does in the other Digimon game. Are those human beings trapped inside these bubble-looking things? I tried calling out to them, but they didn't respond. Could they be sleeping? There's so many of them. Imagine they're people who were brought here from their own worlds by Parallelmon. I'd like to help them, but I don't think we can break the bubbles open. What should we do? Let's do some more investigating. I actually don't know if she was voiced in Digimon Story. I remember Hacker's Memory, but I, for whatever reason, can't remember the base one now. Cyber Sleuth. You know, I think I recognize that outfit you're wearing. Isn't that from some anime? I don't really know much about anime. The occult's more up my alley. I could talk about it for days. If you like anime, the current state of the world must be hell for you. There's barely any new anime these days. What do you mean, hell? They stopped making anime? Why do you sound so surprised? I mean, even the major cities are barely functioning. The countdown to the apocalypse has pretty much begun. Most people have already given up and are simply waiting to meet their doom. Some are even escaping from reality using their favorite shows and stuff from back when the world was still peaceful. Isn't that why you're cosplaying right now? From what I can tell, that woman comes from a different time and space than you do. The kind of thing often happens when an Akashic backdoor is left unchecked. The distortions in space-time will continue to grow until the world is no longer able to maintain its proper form. That's why we have to take down Parallelmon. Interesting. I think that's like super spoilers for her game. The Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. But yeah, I guess she comes from a time where the world's about to end. Technically, we did too. The world did end in the time frame we're from. Let's go ahead and enter this space. I'd like more than just a circle room to explore, if I could, please. Oh. Back in Akihabara? I guess just Tokyo. Where are we? How'd we get here? Pathway that connects points in time and space together haphazardly. This is the true nature of an Akashic backdoor. Beyond such doors, past, present, and future are jumbled chaotically and then joined, ignoring physical distances. So this isn't necessarily the same Shinjuku you're familiar with. You should proceed with caution. Yeah, but how different is it? I mean, it's probably gonna have the exact same layout. Oh, hello. Wow, they're really making us fight Mega Digimon. Where did you take everyone? Give them back at once. If you refuse... What the... They look really, really angry for some reason. Just hopping straight into a fight with Goldramon, huh? Oh, am I on auto mode? Let's turn that off. Whoopsies. I did not realize we were auto playing there. We just got hit really hard. I might not be strong enough for this. Uh-oh.
Please.
My level 4 Gallantmon, how we feeling here? Oh, I 100% chose the wrong one. Whoops, that's why they took so much damage. It's been a while. I needed Kreskarumon out, actually. And then we go for a Beast Cyclone. I mean, we still do respectable damage. Like, that's nothing to scoff at there. Let's bring in Alphamon.
Please.
And go for an Ultimate Oryukin. Holy. Maybe I am using the wrong team here. It's just wild. Supreme Cannon.
Preparations complete.
I mean, there's not much I can do. I'd have to get an entirely new team. Yeah, there goes Omnimon.
I'm counting on you.
That's just what you get for being strong, I guess. We'll go for another B-Cyclone.
You're going B-Cyclone!
I do think I need to raise their HP, though. We'll look at that after this fight. See how possible that would be.
More incoming?
Oh, you're just throwing me in mega fights. Okay, yeah, so I definitely wanted to upgrade my Digimon. We will take care of that as soon as we get out of this battle. Holy. Let's go for our X-Art. I forgot we have High Field.
Greatly obliged.
I forgot I had everything set up for a Mega Plus run. Yeah, you're going to see I'm just going to one-shot now. That's so sad.
Again.
Honestly, I'm tempted just to lose this fight. What did you do with my master? What are you talking about? We don't know anything about your master. Dan. Oh, hey, Agiomon. Hey there, Dan. What are we doing here, you ask? We should be asking you the same thing. Anyway, we're here to help, so let's get to work and get through this. Interesting. Are these just... Are these technically the characters from, I'm gonna give up. And I'm gonna actually train my Digimon. Because that's brutal. I did not... It said end game. I did not realize how end game we were talking here. Let's go back to our autosave. And we're going to head back to the theater in between. Because, wow. There should be an item, right? Because he talked about just use something to get back, right? These are all just trophies. Exit Ampule right here. You can use this to return to the in-between theater. However, all your progress up to this point will be lost. We're fine. Let me train my guys back up and we'll just speed back to this point. Wake up. Once you're ready, begin your investigation anew. I have faith in you. Yeah, I mean, there was no way we were beating that with our current level. So, instead, we're just going to go full out here. We're going to do some training, get my HP maxed out probably, get some attack stats and special attack stats up. I could just swap team, but again, I want to use the characters that we have here. So let's begin with just digivolving my guys here. So it's gonna be a little bit of work that I have to do. My Omnimon Zwart is actually already good, so let's just see who he digivolves into. I believe, is this fall down mode or whatever it's called? Omnimon Alter B. There we go. I think he is technically stronger than Zwart. Oh, I see. Now we can do the mode change, and this is going to be the version that, yeah, that's going to be the version that Kreskarumon and Blitz Greymon turn into. We will just use both. Why not, right? Let's go Omnimon Alter B. What I'm interested in is who's stronger. Is Defeat stronger than Alter B? Do they have this exact same skills? Hold on, let me look at this. No, but I am going to probably go back to Defeat. Alter B is cool, but I think it's too similar to the other one I'm about to run. So let's go back to Defeat. It might be nerfing me a little bit. Ooh, I just realized I'm going to have 2 viruses. That's fine. We can make it work. Let's go back to Omnimon Zwart Defeat. And then for these 2, we're going to need Blitzgraymon's personality as Zealous and Kreskarurumon also as Zealous. Is it the same for both? Yep, they just both have to be Zealous. So we'll go ahead and just convert that over there at the Digifarm and then start leveling up our guys. Okay, we are back after about 20 minutes of farm grinding, and let's just show off my team. I decided to have a little bit of fun with it, and we're actually using a relatively new team. We still have Examon and Alphamon here just because it made me grind a little bit less, but now we're going to be using Medieval Gallantmon, who's a mon I actually wanted to use in my first playthrough, but never got him because I realized he doesn't go up to Mega Plus. We're also using our Susanomon, another Digimon that I considered using in our original playthrough, but didn't. Their stats really aren't great, but their HPs are all at 9,999, so we'll see how it goes. Then we have our Omnimon and Alter S and Zwart Defeat here ready to go, hoping they are able to put out some damage here. So, with that done, let's go ahead and just hop in. Again, I'm hoping I don't have to go level up any of their attacks or anything. I'm pretty confident with my current team, so let's hop into it. Going right back into the door. We're going to start the fight with the exact same Digimon we fought last time. Just skip past this. And here we go. Why are we auto-attacking? Stop auto-attacking. And here we go. Okay, so we're up against Goldramon. Goldramon's going to be weak to Examon. See, I wish I would have swapped my Omnimons first, but for whatever reason, my auto attack was turned on. Go for a Hell Crusher. There we go, doing some good damage, doing respectable damage without just one-shotting them. If you guys remember Examon and all of them, I didn't really do extensive grinding. It's mostly just through items and skills, so should be in a much better spot with them, so it doesn't feel as cheaty as some of the other stuff we could do. Let's go with our Nightmares. And then swap Omnimon back out for probably just Susanomon. Again, I'm going to try not to use my super strong guys unless it's necessary. And we can go ahead and check a Yakuso no Ikazuchi. Actually, we know they're not weak to lightning. Never mind. Let's do Windclaw. And then Examon can finish this one off. That's Goldramon defeated.
More incoming?
Now we have the Megadramon. We're fine, we eat that. Well, not if I'm crystallized. Why is he getting 3 turns? Holy. Let me have a turn. Okay, well, this is a problem. Megadramon's going to be weak to not Examon. Let's bring out Alphamon or Yukon.
I'm counting on you.
And then use our item. Let's go ahead and reverse that Sprite on Susanomon. And use our All Allies ability for Highfield. I want a little bit of a challenge. I don't want to just breeze through this whole thing. If I did want to breeze through it, I'd be using my Mega Plus team here. Let's go for our Ultimate Oryukin.
Here goes! Ultimate Oryukin!
Holy, well, that's not even like an insane Alphamon. That is like a 5,000 attack Alphamon. We've already seen this. And here we go. We got the Mirage Gaugamon, so we can go ahead and swap Susanomon back out for Omnimon Zwart Defeat.
Please.
And use... Go for a Transcendent Sword. I'm hoping my SP doesn't become a problem, because I didn't really boost SP very much. I boosted it by like, I boosted it up to 500, which isn't a ton, or 5,000, which isn't a ton, so I'm hoping it doesn't become an issue. Let's get a quick heal. Really don't have good healing, huh? I didn't really purchase any of that before coming. I used it on the wrong one. I used it on a sword defeat. Whoops, we should be fine. Let's go for our Supreme Cannon.
Here goes Supreme Sword.
The Supreme Sword. He looks so cool. Alter S. He just looks so sick.
Double Crescent Mirage.
Is Agiomon even doing anything?
Stun beat blow!
This is a weak Agiomon. And then we'll go ahead and bring our Medieval Gallantmon back out.
I'm counting on you.
And this time, let's hit the right guy, Omnimon Alter S.
Thanks.
Medieval Gallantmon can go for a Final Crest.
It's time. Final Crest.
I like Medieval Gallantmon because it is a int version of Gallantmon, which I think's sick. And then Supreme Cannon.
Here I go. Supreme Cannon.
He looks so cool. And then looks like we'll just go for the Transcendent Cannon here.
Here go Transcendent Cannon.
There we go. We defeat the Mirage Galgamon. And that's it. That is finally that fight defeated with our Omnimon Alter S.
Did you get hit by that Digimon's beam of light too, Agent?
We were just walking in Shinjuku when some Digimon suddenly appeared and tried to attack Inori.
It seems likely that those two are from a different timeline from your own, too. The fundamental laws of reality we once took for granted are all breaking down because of Parallelmon. This is not good.
Who's your friend there?
Someone who was sent here by Parallelmon, just like you two. We need to work together so we can get back to our original world. Wait. Is that boy there a Digimon?
Yes, that's right. I'm Agiomon.
Okay, these actually are just partner Digimon
I
from
knew there was something really
the anime.
strange about this place.
There's no end to them. We should leave this room and try to regroup.
All right, Agiomon and Inori have rejoined. Is Agiomon? No, it's not my Agiomon. Okay. Find the exit. Let me leave. Let me leave. This is not the same. No, it is not the same Shinjuku we know. And can I not? There's no end to them. We should leave this room. Okay, so we can't. That's not going to let us fight them. So is it the? It's not the sub. Well, actually, it might be him. Yeah, I was a little concerned about that, but these are just Digimon you can find out in the wild. We were strong enough, we one-shot a few of them. And then even this, like, even if we don't one-shot, we do a ton. So, probably just can click A to get through these guys, I'm guessing. Yeah, Agiomon does a ton as well.
Yeah.
So it's not down. Means it's going to be over here. Let's just
Do it.
punch you.
Ready to go.
And what are you? I just one-shot you? I think this is actually a Mega Karinimon. I'm not doing any damage to you. Let me swap out to... Actually, no, we'll just keep you in. Agiomon's going to be able to carry us in a second.
Stun beat blow.
Yep, I figured he was going one-shot.
Heck yeah.
All right. It's tough because I'm trying to basically remember the map from this area without the map. And I haven't played this in 2 months. Okay, so we're back. Gonna keep looking for Parallelmon. Based off this, I'm guessing the story probably isn't super long. We probably can finish it in an episode, but we'll see. Yeah, I guess if you struggled with the final boss of the game, you'll probably struggle with these enemies. But I just boosted my guys to the point where we beat the super bosses, so... Shinjuku again? This is the old Shinjuku from a time when it was still peaceful. What do you mean by old? And that it used to be peaceful? It was the incident you referred to as the Shinjuku Inferno that fueled Parallelmon's rise to power. It led to numerous space-time disturbances which Parallelmon used to their advantage in order to grow stronger. I think this Kyoko Karemi comes from a future in which such disturbances are commonplace, a post-Shinjuku Inferno world. I see, so somehow we've both come here from different timelines. Given Parallelmon's power, that's a distinct possibility. I want to get back to my own world. There are people waiting for me there. I'm having a little trouble wrapping my head around all this, but I know what you mean about wanting to go home. So let's all work together and find this Digimon they call Parallelmon then. Digimon, you don't even know what you're going to do in the future, man.
Great.
Okay, look for Parallelmon. Probably not going to be inside here. That'd be sick if we could go back inside, though, right now. You're going to be over here. Is there really no way to pull up my map? Nope, I guess there's just another exit for us to take. Back outside. Or back inside, I guess. Oh, hey, Kresgarurumon and Blitzgreymon.
Give us back our friends.
We didn't take your friends.
Yeah, and be quick about it too.
We have no idea what you're talking about. Wait a second. Calm down and listen to what we have to say.
You were also victims of Parallelmon. Forgive us. It seems we might have rushed to judgment.
Perhaps it's due to being separated from our partners, but we haven't been thinking too rationally.
Imprisoned in those bubbles are the humans who have been kidnapped by Parallelmon. The bubbles are essentially digestive organs for Parallelmon that convert their contents into energy over time.
It seems they go after people who have partner Digimon. I imagine such humans are a potent source of power.
So, that's what happened to your partners?
They don't seem to be in this room, but I believe they're trapped in bubbles somewhere else.
These bubbles can't be easily broken. So we probably have to deal with Parallelmon first if we're gonna rescue anyone.
You're willing to help us?
Of course. We can't just leave them like that. Besides, we want to take down Parallelmon just as much as you do.
You know what they say. Strength in numbers, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
Thank you. We are in your debt.
We should hurry. Who knows what'll happen to the prisoners if we take too long?
Blitzgreymon and Kresgarurumon joined our party. I am actually curious, those bubbles, do we recognize? No, I mean, it's too blurry to make out. I was hoping you could see, like, goggles on some of the characters, you know, indicating the main protagonists from the anime, but fortunately, probably not going to get a better look at them than that. Oh, push a little too, whoa, hello. We got locked in.
Here I go!
Nefredimon and some, the Gatomon. Can't afford to waste any time here. Our partners will be absorbed by Parallelmon if we don't move quickly.
Ready to go.
Well, hate to be these guys. They're vaccine type, so we need to swap in for our data types.
Please.
Examon. Go for a... Interesting, we actually don't have the weaknesses for Gatomon yet. And then swap in for Susanomon.
I'm counting on you.
And we can... Do I have anything that hits all? Yeah, I guess the Ama no Habakiri hits all of them. And we're confused. That sucks. They hit all of us with confusion.
Take this!
Well, this could be bad. A medieval Gallantmon's been cured. Let's go for the final crest on you.
Final crest!
Why would you boost our defenses right now? Why would you do any of this right now? Examon, let's hope for the best. Draconic Impact.
Draconic impact!
I guess if we get to choose, then it's not impacting us. Okay. Infinitely spawning. Great. I should have dealt with the Nefredimon first. Let's go for the Yakuzo no Ikazuchi.
Yakuza no Ikazuchi!
Please target her. Please target her.
Lightning paw.
These guys aren't even doing damage to me. That's crazy. We really opened up with like the strongest fight and then took a breather for all the other enemies that we're fighting at this point. There we go.
Good.
Damn, I'm so useless like this. What do you mean? We defeated the enemy, didn't we? We're normally much more powerful than this. Must be because our partners aren't by our side. I understand being worried about your partners. I doubt I'd be very strong either. If Nori weren't here with me. Our partners hold a special destiny. They work together with us, their part in Digimon, to protect the world. We have faced many crises before, but I never expected anything like this to ever happen. Well, we're going to keep moving forward. It'd be sick if we could see the Cyber Sleuth world.
Shinjuku, and it was peaceful.
Akashic backdoors use space-time disturbances to pry open pathways to different points in time and space. This creates isolated fragments of space-time called Akashic debris, which is what you're looking at right now.
This place. Dad.
Seems like he can't hear us.
Did you just say Dad?
Yes, the one wearing glasses. That's my dad.
I see. So your last name is Misono?
What?
My name is Kyoko Kuremi. My father worked for the Public Safety Office. He used to tell me about your father from time to time. That's my father right there.
You don't say. That's some coincidence.
There's nothing more for us here. Let's go.
So yeah, that's the
Looking at his
connecting
face
point.
really pisses me off.
Huh?
To me, he's just someone who used to be my father. Anyway, let's keep moving. We need to find Parallelmon before it's too late.
So yeah, the director of public safety, the guy who was killed after being betrayed by a Digimon during the time skip, that was Kuroko Kuremi's father the whole time. So that was their little connection point between the game series. I wish these guys would get out of my way. They're too big. And my Digimon aren't even following me. It's just them. There's the door. I should have grabbed that chest first. Whoopsies.
The higher-ups are the same as when you were there. Meetings after meetings, but no real conclusions or results. It's always the people on the ground who suffer from their ambiguous orders. What's so funny?
I guess we haven't changed much either. We've been complaining about the brass for as long as I can remember. But now you've gotten promoted. If word gets out that you're discussing internal matters with civvies, you'll be fired.
Well, in that case, you can just hire me here. I'd be a better private eye than you could ever hope to be.
Those two seem really close.
That look. I don't think I've ever seen him make that face in front of family.
Kyoko.
It doesn't look like there's anything else to investigate here. Let's move on.
Countless fragments of space-time lie buried beyond an Akashic backdoor. Apparently, some of that debris was taken from times and places related to you. While not very strong, there's a force that draws beings back to the parts of space-time that they were cut off from. As a side effect of that, you're all basically acting like magnets, drawing specific bits of debris toward you. I suppose you could say that's the mechanism at work behind the phenomena you're seeing now.
Nothing else for us to find here. Let's grab this item. Are they not concerned with us just being in their room? With, like, 3 Digimon? Back in the sewers. We're just gonna try to avoid this guy. There is no reason for us to fight any optional fights at this point, unless they're Digimon we have not seen, which, don't know how many of those there are in this DLC, if there's any, for that matter. We're just gonna keep running forward. Again, no reason. I think this might be technically a new area. We've been in the waterway before, but I don't recognize this tunnel at all. Oh, it's probably the one time we have to run here in the main story. We have to make it here to the, like, Digimon area. Let's go ahead and enter this, and maybe this takes us actually to the digital world? But then again, we might never technically go to the digital world in this. Oh, yep, there she is. This is how he died. More than likely, one of you has drawn in this scene. Any guess as to who? A Digimon. A Titan. Wait, it can't be. That attack on Captain Karemi they mentioned. Could this be that incident? I really don't want to fight. Just because I was born a Titan, I've been forced into a battle I have no desire to fight. I just want to live a normal life. Please, you have to believe me. Thank you. You few foolish human. You'll serve as my stepping stone to greatness. Oh, Lanamon.
Ready to go.
Oh, we're just fighting Lanamon right here. Okay, I mean, we beat her before. This shouldn't be too much harder than the first time around. Let's go ahead, and she is a everything type, so we can just use whoever we want. It doesn't really matter as long as we have the weaknesses for her. Let's go for a Volcanic Bomb. Oh, she's strong. Got it. Didn't mean to pull out Examon. Meant to pull out Omnimon Alter S. Yeah, she is gonna be a little difficult here. Well, maybe not. I lied.
Here goes. Stun beat blow.
Holy, that's not even me dealing damage either. That's crazy. That is just from Agiomon. Yeah, we're gonna be strong here. Volcanic Bomb. Does she have her second phase? Or are we just gonna win right here? On Agiomon's turn. Well, no, just barely not enough.
Stun beat blow.
Nope, okay, she does go to her second form. Oh, she has 3 turns. Oh, shoot. I was actually gonna use my boost. And then I didn't. Let's use our X-Art to boost up all of our guys. Now, here's the thing. I don't remember the weaknesses of the Tentacle. The Mantle is weak to Earth, Holy, and no element. So, how about Wind? Well, we don't know about Wind. It doesn't matter, man. We do so much damage. That's insane. We have Holy. We can use on the Mantle. It missed. Oh, that sucks. Let's try Supreme Sword. Why does she take no damage from Supreme Sword? It says right there, increased damage. Is it specifically doesn't take damage from... It must be something to do with this Omnimon here. Yeah, because I don't see...
Please.
That's interesting. I don't see why she wouldn't take damage. Yeah, it doesn't take damage from... Oh, doesn't take damage from physical attack. She has a physical shield up right now. Whoops, well, we'll Soul Digitalization here.
Soul Digitalization!
And that's why we did so much here with our Medieval Gallantmon. Please get the break, guys. Please get the break. Don't throw fields up. I mean, I guess we still have one more turn, so we're fine. Yeah, and this is a light magic attack. That's why I was going to do damage. That's why I was so confused. We get the Shine Burst, which should break. Okay, well, not if you target the wrong spot, I guess.
It's time, Final Crest!
Wait, what is happening? Why am I not getting the break? This is ridiculous. There we go. We just missed so many attacks there. That was insane. And Omnimon Zort defeat gets to go for a Volcano Palm. It's not going to kill, but it'll do a good amount. Or it'll miss, just like every other attack I've used so far. Go for a Rage of the Wyvern.
Rage of Wyvern!
And then let's try bring in Omnimon Alter S. See if this does enough. Transcendent Cannon.
Here go! Transcendent
There we go. Yep, this is that day that they attacked.
Really? Who the hell is bothering me now? Hey, I don't have time for... What? What did you say? The captain's been seriously injured?
Did Digimon attack humans in your world?
Yeah. My father was hurt pretty badly by them. I was young at the time, but I still remember it clearly. I couldn't stop crying. They took him to the hospital, and we didn't know if he was going to pull through.
So Cyber Sleuth is just a future version of Time Stranger. Checking my Digimon's HP, we're still good. Because, I mean, did it ever specify that he died in the attack? Or did it just say he got hurt pretty bad? That's interesting. And she was a kid. So that means, like, she's way in the future. Because she's, like, I think in her 20s in Time Stranger, or in Cyber Sleuth. Seems I'll need physical therapy. Even with it, though, there's no guarantee I'll ever regain full mobility. The doctor has already recommended that I retire. Well, that's the extent of it. You're lucky. There was a moment when it didn't seem like you were going to make it. So what are you planning on doing next? Nothing in particular, really. All I want is to continue to provide for my wife and daughter. So how about becoming a private investigator? I can introduce you to some clients. I'm just about to close down my business. Feel free to take whatever you need. You mean you're getting out of the PI racket? Yep. I figure it's time I put an end to all the cause of all my loss and misery. Dang, putting in a Digimon, huh? Your father was seriously hurt by a Digimon. So much so that there were severe after effects from his injuries. As such, I imagine you must detest Digimon with all your being. Yes, there's no point in trying to hide it. To be honest, I'm really not fond of them. To say the least, I'm sorry. Kyoko, we're fine. Grab this item on our way out.
Great.
Head through the door. Hey, give me all these, like, mass healing items before we have to fight Parallelmon. And time to head to another door to find some more partners. Oh, what are these guys? I actually think I have this. Looks like they're about to attack. Is Parallelmon behind this? Is he going to end up taking us even more of our precious time? We need to reach Parallelmon before our partners are absorbed. Yeah, I think I actually have this Digimon. This is Mistymon. Yep, and we have them because we know all of their weaknesses. Lightning and Earth, and we need to use virus types or vaccine types. Pull in Susanomon, who can go with an Amano Habikiri, which is might just kill all three of them. No, did a lot though. I'll actually keep my Omnimon Alter S in because of a Supreme... No. Transcendent Cannon? Yes.
Here go! Transcendent Cannon!
Please survive. My medieval Galamon's gonna take some damage here. I haven't been able to take him out yet.
Hope you're ready. Fire.
Oh, we're fine.
Here goes. Heck yeah.
All right, and then let's swap this in for... Let's bring Omnimon's Sword to feedback in.
Counting on you.
We can use a... do I have anything good here? Probably not. Transcendent Sword it is.
Here I go. Transcendent sword.
Wow, we really don't do a lot if we're not hitting weaknesses. Yeah, let's just bring back in Alphamon.
I'm counting on you.
And Soul Digitalization. This might kill. He's so strong. I mean, okay, we are definitely hitting the point where we are not nearly as strong as we were at the end of the game. Hopefully Agumon gets rid of that center one at least. Yes, he does. And then we can just focus on each one individually. And there, wow. Yep, that's a strong attack. Although there are Digimon who attack humans like the ones just now, we are certainly not like that. Together with our partners, we've saved the world multiple times. Even now, the powerful bond that has formed between us holds true. That's right, and there are lots of Digimon who get along well with humans. Yes, I suppose so. Although that definitely hasn't been my experience of them. And so with that, I think we're going to go ahead and wind things down here. Seems like there is still enough content to get a second episode out of this. So I will see you guys in the next one.